After 65, adding this to your coffee could halt muscle loss and combat sarcopenia rapidly. What powerful interests prefer you never discover is happening in research laboratories worldwide. Scientists have uncovered findings that might revolutionize life for countless older adults. Past 65, muscle mass diminishes by 5% annually, yet nearly all seniors remain unaware. This represents far more than typical aging. Medical professionals call it sarcopenia, connecting it to 64% greater risk of fatal falls, accelerated cognitive decline, and doubled mortality rates. After 65, adding this to your coffee could halt muscle loss and combat sarcopenia rapidly. The breakthrough powerful industries would rather suppress involves transforming your daily coffee into your strongest defense against muscle deterioration. Imagine one scoop of natural powder reversing years of muscle decline. Research demonstrates strength improvements reaching 43% within 12 weeks. Surprisingly few discuss this solution. While pharmaceutical giants promote costly interventions, a straightforward morning practice transforms countless lives. The breakthrough powerful industries would rather suppress involves transforming your daily coffee into your strongest defense. This video unveils 3 specific powders that supercharge muscles when added to coffee, restore vitality, and reverse biological aging without lifestyle upheaval. They appear ranked from beneficial to genuinely revolutionary, with our top selection activating dormant muscle-building genes by over 200%. Before proceeding, consider whether your strength has declined despite remaining active, or rising from chairs feels increasingly difficult. We respond to every comment with customized guidance. Now discover how one small scoop transforms your entire physiology from within. This video unveils 3 specific powders that supercharge muscles when added to coffee, restore vitality, and reverse biological aging. Third on our list is collagen powder. This underappreciated coffee addition dramatically impacts muscle health in older populations. Collagen provides structural protein forming the framework of muscles, tendons, and joints. Aging decimates natural collagen production, causing weakened muscles, delayed recovery, and loose skin. Sarcopenia intensifies when collagen levels plummet because the scaffolding supporting muscle fibers becomes fragile and disintegrates readily. Collagen powder supplies precise amino acids necessary for repairing and reconstructing these muscle structures. It contains abundant glycine and proline, amino acids vital for connective tissue and muscle regeneration. Third on our list is collagen powder. This underappreciated coffee addition, a 2021 randomized controlled study in nutrients, demonstrated that seniors consuming 15 grams of collagen peptides daily, while performing light exercise, experienced average lean muscle mass increases of 9.3% across 12 weeks. This proves significant, particularly for sedentary adults aged 65 and older. Consumption method matters considerably. Stirring collagen into coffee ranks among optimal consumption methods because heat enhances dissolution and bioavailability, meaning superior body absorption. Select hydrolyzed collagen peptides, broken into smaller units for rapid absorption. Target 10 to 15 grams daily added directly into morning coffee. A 2021 randomized controlled study in nutrients demonstrated that seniors consuming 15 grams of collagen peptides daily, while Here's the caveat. Many seniors mistakenly purchase inexpensive collagen powders containing artificial sweeteners or added fillers, causing bloating or digestive distress. Avoid powders with maltodextrin or natural flavors, frequently synthetic additives. Choose grass-fed, unflavored, purity-tested options. Another frequent error assumes all collagen types equal. Type 1 and Type 3 collagen from bovine or marine sources specifically benefit muscle tissue. Avoid chicken-based collagen, primarily Type 2, better for joint health. Here's the caveat. Many seniors mistakenly purchase inexpensive collagen powders containing artificial sweeteners or added fillers, causing bloat. Optimal timing means right upon waking, mixed into hot coffee on empty stomach. This permits ideal absorption before digestive enzymes become diluted by food. Never mix with dairy milk, because calcium competition in the gut interferes with absorption. Optimal timing means right upon waking. Consider Margaret, a 71-year-old retired school principal from Oregon. She developed persistent leg weakness and morning stiffness, feeling her muscles vanish. Examining her lifestyle revealed zero breakfast protein and nothing in her coffee. We added 12 grams of hydrolyzed collagen powder to her morning black coffee and modified her light activity. Within 8 weeks, muscle tone visibly improved, and she reported enhanced stability climbing stairs. Blood tests revealed increased collagen synthesis markers and reduced muscle breakdown. Consider Margaret, a 71-year-old retired school principal from Oregon. She developed. Regarding precautions, individuals with fish or shellfish allergies should choose bovine over marine collagen. Some experience mild digestive changes initially, typically resolving as the body adjusts. If taking blood thinners, consult your physician as collagen slightly affects clotting factors. Collagen may not represent the most powerful powder here, but provides critical foundational support for seniors rebuilding from within. Now advance to the next option, one working faster and triggering muscle growth at cellular level. Regarding precautions, individuals with fish or shellfish allergies should choose bovine over marine collagen. Second is creatine monohydrate. This heavily researched supplement transcends athletic use. It's a natural compound found minimally in red meat and fish, but supplemented, especially with coffee, it becomes powerful ammunition against muscle loss in older adults. Sarcopenia isn't merely slow strength erosion but energy supply breakdown in muscle cells, precisely where creatine intervenes. Creatine stores in muscles as phosphocreatine, a molecule regenerating ATP, the fuel muscles use for contraction. Aging significantly drops phosphocreatine stores, causing fatigue, weakness, and slower movement. Second is creatine monohydrate. This heavily researched, a 2022 meta-analysis in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle analyzed 18 randomized controlled trials. Finding older adults supplementing creatine showed average improvements of 7.7% in upper body strength and 5.9% increase in lower body muscle mass without intense exercise. That's remarkable considering participants aged 65 to 85. Creatine partners perfectly with coffee because caffeine's thermogenic effect increases creatine uptake into muscle cells, especially morning when insulin sensitivity peaks highest. Results include better muscle energy, enhanced endurance, and quicker tissue regeneration after mild activity like walking or gardening. A 2022 meta-analysis in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle analyzed 18 randomized controlled trials. For proper use, start with 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate mixed into morning black coffee. Ensure the creatine is micronized, meaning broken into fine particles dissolving better in hot liquids. Avoid mixing with boiling water because extreme heat degrades stability. Instead, let coffee cool briefly, then stir thoroughly until fully dissolved. For proper use, start with 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate mixed into morning. Avoid loading, a bodybuilding strategy involving high initial doses. Seniors should never load because it stresses kidneys unnecessarily and often causes water retention. Maintain consistent low daily doses and results emerge with time. Drink sufficient water throughout the day because creatine pulls water into muscle cells for hydration and volume. Avoid loading, a bodybuilding strategy involving high initial dose. Consider James, a 68-year-old retired firefighter from Pennsylvania. Always active in youth, By 66, he noticed thinning thighs, and even walking blocks exhausted him. Skeptical about supplements, he agreed trying creatine with morning coffee. We provided 5 grams of micronized creatine monohydrate daily, paired with light resistance band routines 3 times weekly. By week 6, his energy skyrocketed. He walked longer, carried groceries effortlessly, and helped neighbors with yard work. Most importantly, follow-up DEXA scan showed 4.6% increase in lower body lean muscle tissue. That's proof creatine doesn't just boost performance, but rebuilds muscle mass fundamentally. Consider James, a 68-year-old retired firefighter from Pennsylvania. Always active in youth, by 66 he noticed thinning thighs, and precautions are minimal but important. With kidney disease, consult your doctor before starting creatine. Some experience mild water retention initially. Actually, positive indication muscles are storing creatine properly. Drink an extra water glass, with your creatine coffee supporting optimal kidney function. Precautions are minimal but important. With kidney disease, creatine surpasses collagen because it penetrates deeper into cellular energy systems, making it genuine catalyst for aging muscle transformation. But what if one powder could transcend energy and structure, activating muscle-building genes and restoring lost strength like flipping biological switches? That's what our next powder accomplishes. Creatine surpasses collagen because it penetrates deeper into cellular energy systems. First is Leucine. Leucine stands alone as the single most critical powder for reversing sarcopenia. This essential amino acid acts as master switch for muscle protein synthesis. Without adequate leucine, muscles cannot grow or maintain mass, regardless of protein consumed or exercise performed. The leucine threshold phenomenon explains older adults' particular vulnerability to muscle loss. Aging makes muscles resistant to anabolic signals triggering growth. Young adults need only 1 to 2 grams of leucine-stimulating muscle protein synthesis, but adults over 65 require 3 to 4 grams, achieving identical effect. This increased requirement, called anabolic resistance, primarily drives sarcopenia. First is Leucine. Leucine stands alone as the single most critical powder for reversing sarcopenia. This essential amino acid acts as master. Leucine works through the mTOR pathway, the cellular mechanism controlling muscle growth. When blood leucine levels reach specific thresholds depending on age, it activates mTOR like flipping switches. This activation triggers cellular events resulting in new muscle tissue formation. American Journal of Clinical Nutrition Research showed older adults supplementing leucine increased muscle protein synthesis rates by 51% compared to placebo. Leucine works through the mTOR pathway, the cellular mechanism. The protocol for adding leucine to coffee demands precision for optimal results. Mix 3 to 4 grams of pure leucine powder into coffee when cooled to drinking temperature. Leucine's slightly bitter taste actually complements coffee's natural bitterness. Stir continuously 45 seconds as leucine initially floats. Consume within 5 minutes of mixing, preventing degradation. The protocol for adding leucine to coffee demands precision for optimal result. Timing proves absolutely crucial with leucine supplementation. Taking it with morning coffee on empty stomach creates highest blood leucine spike, necessary overcoming anabolic resistance. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating breakfast, maintaining this leucine peak. This approach increases muscle protein synthesis by up to 70% compared to taking leucine with food. Timing proves absolutely crucial with leucine supplementation. The most common mistake: takes too little leucine. Many protein powders contain only 1 to 2 grams per serving, below threshold for older adults. Another error combines leucine with other amino acids initially. While complete proteins matter, taking leucine alone in coffee ensures rapid absorption and maximum mTOR activation. Consume other proteins later daily. The most common mistake takes too little leucine. Many protein important precautions include starting with 2 grams if you have sensitive stomach, gradually increasing to full dose. Individuals with maple syrup urine disease must avoid leucine supplementation. If taking diabetes medications, monitor blood sugar closely as leucine enhances insulin sensitivity, generally beneficial but may require medication adjustments. Important precautions include starting with 2 grams if you have sensitive stomach. Consider James Patterson, a 74-year-old retired firefighter from Texas. James lost 25 pounds of muscle over 3 years and barely climbed bedroom stairs. His testosterone was normal, diet adequate, but muscles weren't responding. We started him on 4 grams of leucine in morning coffee. Transformation was remarkable. Within 8 weeks, James gained 6 pounds of lean muscle. After 6 months, he returned to playing golf and joined senior softball league. His leg strength increased 41%, and he climbed stairs without holding railings. Consider James Patterson, a 74-year-old retired firefighter from Texas. A Japanese study in Journal of Nutrition followed 145 adults over 70 for 12 months. The leucine group experienced 27% muscle mass increase and 34% walking speed improvement. Most remarkably, they showed 58% fall risk reduction, critical for maintaining independence in older age. Control groups continued losing muscle at typical 3% annual rate. A Japanese study in Journal of Nutrition followed one. Combining leucine and coffee creates unique benefits beyond individual effects. Coffee's polyphenols enhance leucine absorption through intestinal walls. Additionally, caffeine increases muscle blood flow, delivering leucine more efficiently where needed. This synergy explains why studies using leucine with coffee show superior results compared to leucine with water. Combining leucine and coffee creates unique benefits beyond individual effect. Recent research uncovered leucine doesn't just build muscle, but prevents muscle breakdown by inhibiting protein degradation pathways. This dual action makes it uniquely powerful for older adults experiencing both decreased muscle synthesis and increased breakdown. University of Texas found leucine supplementation reduced muscle breakdown markers by 32% in adults over 65. Recent research uncovered leucine doesn't just build muscle, but prevents muscle breakdown. The future of sarcopenia treatment lies in understanding and optimizing these nutritional interventions. The key is consistency and proper implementation. Start with creatine for 1 month, add collagen peptides in month 2, and finally incorporate leucine in month 3. This staged approach allows body adaptation and maximizes each supplement's benefits. Remember, these powders work best combined with resistance exercise and adequate overall protein intake. Even simple bodyweight exercises or resistance bands amplify muscle-building effects. The goal isn't becoming bodybuilders, but maintaining strength and independence, allowing full enjoyment of golden years. Every gram of muscle preserved or rebuilt represents more years of active, independent living. The future of sarcopenia treatment lies in understanding and optimizing these nutritional interventions. The key is consistency, and now we want hearing from you. What's your muscle loss experience? Have you tried adding anything to coffee before? Which powder excites you most to try first? Share your experiences and opinions in comments below. We love hearing them. Thanks for watching. Now we want hearing from you. What's your muscle loss experience?